maybe me and you got closer. I was lying on my end. I don't like hers at all.
You guys ready? Yorgan?
What's up, man?
It's been a crazy few weeks. You lose your first appointment, Ante, last year's champion. Then you get Dennis Golsov, and then we learned today that you get Danilo Marquez. What are your thoughts?
PFL, man. I love the format. I think if you win PFL, you should be able to fight at any time, at any moment. My game plan never changed, so it's always the same. So I don't care. New opponent, same goal.
I mean, how has it been preparing? Because you're going from a different opponent, and they all bring something different, right? So, like, you go from a striker to a striker wrestler to now just, like, a really good jiu-jitsu guy. So, what's it been like?
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, we focus on myself. We focus and get better overall. Defend, take down, get my wrestling in, be an anti-jiu-jitsu guy too, and sharpen my strike. So, guys like Danilo, I got ready for guys like him my whole life. I fought contender series guys almost like him. I've been prepared to defend, take down since I started my MMA career. So there's nothing really changed, and it is what it is.
Now you're fighting a little bit early. Are you happy about that?
I'm very excited because after I get done, I'm going places.
You're fighting back in Vegas. You fought here a few times. Are you excited about that?
Excited. I love Vegas. I have good memories here in Vegas. My contender series was here. Well, my last fight didn't go my way, but I love Vegas, man. I love everything about Vegas, and I'm happy to be here.
You've only known about your opponent for a few hours now, but what are your thoughts on him?
I like it. I think he's very well rounded. He's been UFC before. He wins some good fights. He got a high level jiu-jitsu. He's notorious for take people back and put them to sleep. I mean, I can't wait. Can't wait to share the cage with him, and I know for a fact that I'm going to get my hands raised on Friday night.
How do you get your hand raised on Friday night?
Knockout first round.
How soon did you know you were going to get a new opponent? Because we only heard a few hours ago. Did you hear when we heard?
I heard I heard yesterday at 4 p.m. My manager texted me, say, Golsov had a visa issue, so now you're fighting Danilo. I say, yes. Let's go.
Do you have a preference over who you would have? I know you say you'll fight everybody who says that, but over the two, which one are you more excited or?
I was getting ready for Ante. In the perfect world, I would fight Ante because he was the biggest name. He's the champion. I had something to prove by being in PFL. My first fight, I want to fight the best guy they had. The second best guy probably was Golsov, which I thought was harder fight than Ante too. But I mean, it is what it is. If I had a preference to choose between the three, I'll fight Danilo.
And looking at the bracket, looking ahead, is there anybody that gets you excited that you want to be really excited to fight?
I love all those guys, man. Everybody has a lot of exciting guys. Bruno Capelosa is very exciting. Mateo Sheffield, very good. Renan, big Renan, very good. The best of all of them that I think personally, that's my personal. I think the one that's youngest, well-rounded, and I think have a lot to prove is Rizvan. Since he didn't make it to UFC, I think he have a lot of anger on him, and I think he's the most well-rounded. I think he's the one who's going to be in the final. I hope it's me and him.
And I guess the most important question: where are you going when you win? I want to know.
Going places I can't
Yeah, I
tell.
wanna know what
I can't
places.
tell because my wife and my daughter's here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just said that the format of the PFL where you have to be ready at any time excites you. So I'm sure. Is there anything else that excites you about the format and how you're going to conquer these challenges?
Yeah, I like the fact that I have to fight every 8 weeks. That means that we have a check every 8 weeks. So financially, you don't have to worry about. You know you're gonna make money. That's a big thing in fighting. You know, when you fight different promotions, sometimes you take 6 months off. That money will go out. So financial is very good. I know everybody's who is in the tournament with me. So I'm basically gonna start all of them. So it's great, man. And I like the format. You win first round, 6 points. Guys, they're gonna fight for decision. Unfortunately, gonna stay behind. I'm not one of those guys. I want to fight to win the first round.
Awesome, yeah. And your nickname is the Mad Titan. Can you explain how that came together?
The Mad Titan, yeah, come locally. One of my coach brought a name because my local fights, it was every time I touch people, they will still sleep probably. So he thought I have that power to take people souls off. So the mat side, and I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Jorgen, how important is it for you to set the pace here in this first fight, set the tone for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I want to introduce myself. I want to introduce well. I want to go down there. I'm going to push the pace. I'm going to take the center of the cage. I'm going to go forward. I want to let them know, PFL and the fans, that I'm here to give a fight. Every time I'm announced in the card, there's a fight.
Given the circumstances, do you still feel like you're carrying momentum from the other fights? The win streak, does it still feel fresh for you?
No, I'm start over, man. I think I made that mistake before. I was winning. I thought I was unbeatable. I don't do that. Every fight now for me is the last fight. It's do or die.
I know strategy from fighter to fighter has to change, but the point system is so important. Do you feel like you're relatively close to what you wanted to do with your other opponents as you will be this Friday?
Always. My game plan, I only have one game plan. Defend, take down, and knock them out. Wherever I fight. So my game plan doesn't change.
About your abs, Holmes.
They're going to call the animal control.
You had talked before about, the point system. When you go into a fight, does that change your mentality going in, or do you say, as long as I follow my game plan, I'm doing that, and what happens, happens?
No, natural, I'm aggressive guy. I want to go forward and win the first round. I know that everybody here is good. They're durable. Sometimes not going to be able to do it. But my goal is first round. It doesn't change. The format is I'm going forward to win the first round.
It doesn't change your mentality.
Nope. I'm going to go forward.
Yeah, right here. For this camp, did you train at the Regiment Training Center?
I split it up the camp. I trained 6 weeks with Jon Jones at New Mexico. Then I finished 4 weeks at home, a regiment.
So overall, how do you believe the training camp went? You look good. You look healthy. How do you feel?
Thank you. I like you, man. What's your name? Look good. Look healthy. No, I feel good. I spent 6 weeks in New Mexico. It was hard. I hate that place because, I have to be honest. It's dry. The altitude is crazy. I couldn't sleep, but it was good for me. It was good for mine. You got to be uncomfortable. And all those guys, and you guys know Jon. He do go hard. He's a hard worker, not just the talent. He's a very hard worker. But it was good for me, for my mindset. I wasn't there just to help him. They helped me out a lot, and I'm planning to go back there again.
So when I was in the military, I visited your hometown, Cape.
You went to Cape Verde?
Of Cape Verde. It was very brief. I had to work. I only spent like maybe an hour or two in town. Could you just tell anybody who doesn't know about your
Beautiful place.
country? Yeah.
Beautiful place. Very humble. We don't really have much money down there. People live off tourists and fishing and basic stuff like a farm place, but nice weather, 90-degree all year round, good people, and I'm very proud to represent my country. One day I'm gonna bring you down there, but after I win that $1 million.
Oh, it's gonna be nice. Last question for me. I read, I don't know if this is true, but you said that Daniel Cormier was your hero due to his figure and unbelievable talent and determination.
You can say that right
I don't know
now.
if that's true.
John must watch that. No, I like Daniel Cormier. One thing have nothing to do with the other. I like Daniel Cormier. He did a phenomenal job with his body style. He's short, chubby. I don't know if I can say fat. He's short and chubby, and he dominated heavyweight division. I always look up to him, and I like him. He's definitely one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Have you had a chance to meet him?
Yeah, I met him. I fought in Australia. He was commented. I had a good talk with him. I told he told me why I like to cry after the fight. I say at least I cry for the right reason. You always cry for the wrong one. But he's a good guy. I had a great time with him.
All right, thank you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
He's got your favorite abs in MMA.
He is the peak performance body. That's what you look. Daniel Cormier,
Yeah, that makes sense, perfect.
right?
I mean, the spitting image, it looks good.
Yes. Thank you.
If you can get the same success, apparently that's if you
That's right.
would get the success,
Yes.
so.
That gives me the excuse to eat a couple more slices of pizza.
In your UFC debut, you had a short notice opponent, knocked him out. PFL debut, you have a short notice opponent. Is it kind of parallel?
I do believe in the energy, the vibe. I think that God is working for me. I think this is a great fight for me, and I'm just gonna go there and do my job. I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I want to show up ready. I know what he got. There's no secret in this fight. You're gonna try to take me down. I'm gonna try to knock him out. I love it.
You said that, you know, right now in your career, you look at yourself more as a prize fighter, like you're fighting for money. Is that because you've already had the platform of U.S. platform fame, and now you're looking at, you know, toward the end of your career?
Absolutely, and this life is very hard. Not everybody gonna make it. I know there's a lot of fighters think we all gonna live here rich. That's the illusion. But if I can take off something off this, if I can stack some money to invest, get some investment, save some money to send my daughter to the college in a couple of years, I will be happy with it. I know I'm probably not gonna be rich, but that's my goal. Take something of this. You got a lot of damage. A lot of guys who, after they fight career, they gotta get depressed because you don't. Not everybody gonna make. You gotta when you walk to the fight business, you gotta know that not everybody gonna make it. I know. I'm conscious, and now I'm definitely fight for the most money. I will fight anyone though, but for the right money.
Is this the first time your daughter's gonna see you fight live?
No, she saw me in the Contender Series. She saw me back home. Always, I do. All fighters, we all different. I always fight for my family. They are with me in the struggle, in the bad moments, in my dark moments. I think they deserve to be with me in the glory. So I bring them always with my fight. It doesn't matter. Also, you teach your daughter that life is not always pink. Sometimes things can go wrong. But you're just going to keep going forward. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. You guys know I'm going to eat.